Hi, I'm Gary White
And I'm Yvonne McNary.
for Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television. And a lot of stuff going on all the time.
Yes,
Yvonne,
Gary.
busy, right?
Things are always going. Central Kentucky is one of the busiest places I've ever lived.
Keeps you hopping.
Yes, keeps me hopping. Yes, indeed. Whether we're in Marion, Washington, or Nelson County, or surrounding counties,
Exactly.
there's always something going on.
Exactly.
And we really appreciate that.
And as we're recording this, it's the Ides of March, March 15th. And you need to be hopping because it's cold out there.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I've been hopping. I even stopped to buy gas today. So if you can imagine standing out in the breeze while pumping gas, that was thrilling.
Yes. Don't create a spark. But are you enjoying the colder weather?
Yes and no. A little yes and a little no.
Is it good for your allergies?
Not this. This is just a little too cold.
Cool, yeah.
A little too cold. Yeah.
It's no fun anyway.
No, it's no fun, and it's windy. And all the windy the stuff that's in the wind.
Messing up my hair.
Well, it looks wonderful anyway.
You're such a liar.
It looks wonderful the way you've got it all slicked down like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Got it all down and covered up. So I want to talk about a few different things that are coming up for us here in Central Kentucky. And, we'd like to thank the Springfield Tourism for being one of our sponsors here on Channel 6 Central Kentucky Television. And in Springfield, they have several different events that are coming up. They had a sold-out performance of the Wonderful World of Disney concert that they had at St. Catherine Hall with the Mid-Kentucky Chorus and the Central Kentucky Theater. They had 2 performances and they were sold out.
Wow.
So that was great for their
Yes.
Disney music. But they still have tickets available for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, which will be March 17th through the 19th and March 24th through the 26th. And that will be at the Springfield Opera House. And you can go by the Opera House or City Hall or go to the Central Kentucky Theater website in order to get a copy of that. Have you ever seen that show?
Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, yes, I have. I've seen parts of it on television, different people playing different parts, yeah. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good show. And then they have their Spring Fling Craft Market and Trunk Show. It's going to be March 17th on Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. and Saturday, March the 18th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. So all weekend you have the opportunity for some Spring Fling Craft Market and Trunk Show. And that will be at the Robertson Building in Springfield. And then they're going to have an art show at the Washington County Library. That's running all the month of March, all the way through the 31st. But they're going to have a closing reception on the 28th from 6 to 7 p.m. So a lot of stuff going on for their spring art opportunity.
Opportunity.
Say it.
Oh, yeah.
In Springfield.
Did you help them with that, Gary?
No, their creativity was just coming out themselves.
I guess.
Yes. And then we also have a child abuse awareness walk that's going to be taking place in Lebanon. That's going to be on April the 1st from 10 a.m. until noon at Graham Memorial Park. Because April is Child Abuse Awareness Month. And they're going to have that event going on as well with a balloon release for it. And you can contact Central Kentucky Head Start at 270-692-2136 if you'd like some more information on that. And then this is a little early, but coming up in May 13th through the 14th, St. Augustine School in the gym and cafeteria, they're going to have a parish yard sale. All proceeds go directly to St. Augustine School. And it is a service project by Nico McCann, who goes to Bethlehem High School. You can call 270-692-2680 for a free pickup and or to volunteer for that project. So lots of stuff going on.
Yes, Gary, lots of stuff going on. Like every weekend there's something, things that you don't know about or things that, you look forward to, like the fish fries that we did.
Exactly.
Yeah,
have you been?
Yes, I have. I have been to the fish fry. Couldn't wait to get there. It was delicious. It was.
How many times?
Gary, stop. Anyway, I went through the drive-through, because you weren't there to go with me, and I didn't want to go by myself, so you forced me to do the drive-through. Okay, it was your fault. So I did the drive-through, and everything was really organized well. They had someone doing the traffic, guiding people as to where they should.
This is the Knights of Columbus in Lebanon.
Knights of Columbus
Hall. Jerry Reynolds,
yeah, we talked to Jerry Reynolds, and I went through the line. And like I said, it was very organized, and everybody was so friendly. You know, it's like the guy that was handing out the dinners. He was related to everybody that pulled the car through because he had to hold a conversation with them.
Everybody, yep.
Except me, of course. But anyway, he was nice to me too. But anyway, it was great. It was a good dinner. Again, they had the fish, the coleslaw, potatoes, pinto beans, fried cornbread. And since I was outside, I didn't get the desserts. The desserts were inside. But if you eat inside, you get the dessert too.
So you'll have to go inside one of these times.
Yes, I will. Or avoid going inside.
That's right.
One of the two.
And that's every Friday during Lent for the KC Hall there in Lebanon that they have. But you know, this Friday is St. Patrick's Day. And
green fish?
well, so usually, you know, Catholics aren't allowed to eat fish on Friday during Lent. Well, there's a dispensation this Friday because it's St. Patrick's Day. And so whenever St. Patrick's Day, because this has happened before that I recall, falls on the Friday, they usually get a dispensation. So they don't have to eat fish because then you couldn't have your corned beef and carriage or whatever that, which I guess corned beef and carriage, which I guess a lot of people eat. I don't. But but the fish fry will still be going on. So we'll see.
What you gonna have? Are you gonna have fish or are you gonna have corned beef?
Oh, I've never had corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, you haven't?
I've never had it, but it just doesn't appeal. It doesn't sound good to me, but it may be very good. I don't know.
I've had it. It's tasty.
Is it?
It's tasty, yes.
The cabbage, I think, is what's
it tastes better than it looks.
Okay. So which would you have, corned beef and cabbage or fish?
I think I would go for the corned beef and cabbage.
Okay. Well, now maybe you'll be able to.
Yeah, and
I'm sure somebody out there is
I'm a
going to
fish
have
person, so
it.
you know. But I don't have to. That's not my thing, so I don't have to cut anything out. Anytime.
Exactly. You can have it whenever you want.
Exactly. So I do the corned beef.
Now you know St. Patrick's Day has a notoriety for being very celebratorious.
Yes. Is that what you want to call it?
Well, there is a map that's done of the 50 states.
Okay.
And what states are more, celebrate more than others.
Yeah, okay.
Where do you think Kentucky fell?
Probably in the middle.
It fell at the bottom as the least rowdy. That's what it was, rowdy is how they did it. The rowdiest St. Patrick's Day celebrations. And they were saying, you know, when you click on the state and see it, it does say that Louisville has a big celebration, which they had their St. Patrick's Day parade this past Saturday.
But we don't have a large group of Irish people with background.
Well,
because I know in Chicago, we go all out, but the river's been green. It's green already.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
think we were green last weekend.
Yeah, last weekend, and it's on.
Exactly, but there are places, you know, like for instance on the Parson Road in Louisville, there's one spot that has 4 or 5 Irish pubs all across the street from each other and stuff. So that would be a big celebration for it, but evidently it's not as rowdy as some other states.
Well, you know, I noticed too that some of the fast food restaurants are having green shakes. So I mean,
McDonald's has done that.
With all that sugar, that could get pretty rowdy.
Exactly. If you put something else in it, it could get even more rowdy.
So go get your rowdy shake.
Exactly. Turn up green.
Yes.
Well, we are airing some videos from an event that we did nearly 5 years ago.
Wow.
Now called Dance for a Cause. And that was a fundraiser that we did for the United Way is when we did it 5 years ago, where people got to watch, people from the community danced, and the viewers got to watch, and then they got to vote on who they liked the best in the dancing. And we are getting geared up to do another one of them. Yes, we're not going to announce for whom we're doing it just yet because we have to finalize all those details.
Yes.
But if you get to see our Dance for a Cause and you're interested in being a dancer, please give us a call at 270-692-0237 or email info@channel6tv.com, and we'd be happy to give you the details when we get them all finalized so that you can take part.
Yeah. Gary, that was so much fun.
Yes.
All that dancing and dance steps and having, different music. We had waltz. We had a salsa. Oh.
Well, we had the waltz, we had swing, the cha-cha, and the line dancing.
But didn't we have a salsa? Did we start off with a salsa?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
We may have
Yeah.
thrown some of that in there too.
Right, a little salsa in there, little spice.
Cha cha cha.
Yes. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah,
Yes,
it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. You know, there are a lot of. We just had the Academy Awards not too long ago, at the beginning of March, and we have actually a video for one of the movies that was nominated for both Best Picture as well as several of the actors and actresses were nominated, and the lead actress won for supporting actress, but one of the actresses in there won, Viola Davis, and that's for Fences. And here's that video for the DVD and Blu-ray, which have just recently come out.
When I first met this woman, I saw Rose and I latched on to her. I told her, baby, I don't want to marry. I just want to be your man. Rose told me.
I told him if he wasn't a mankind, and move out the way so the mankind could find me.
That's what she told me. You're in my way, you're blocking the view, move out the way so I can find me a husband. Where Corey? I want him to help me with this fence.
He got recruited by a college football team.
It ain't gonna get him nowhere.
If he be like you in the sports, he gonna be all right. Ain't but two men ever played baseball good as you.
And what it ever get me? I ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of.
Hey, Pop, can I ask you a question? How come you ain't never liked me?
What law is there say I got to like you? A man is supposed to take care of his family. You live in my house, fill your belly with my food, put your behind on my bed because you're my son. Now, don't you go through life worrying about whether somebody like you or not. You best be making sure they're doing right by you.
Corey just trying to fill out your shoes.
I don't want him to be like me. I want him to get as far away from my life as he possibly can get. You the only decent thing ever happened to me, Rose.
You can't be nobody but who you are, Troy. That's all you got to measure yourself against the world out there.
Rose, I got something to tell you. I don't know how to tell you this.
Why, Troy? Why?
You ought to know it's time.
I don't want to know, damn it!
What you ever given me?
Your feet, them bones, that pumping heart.
You never done nothing but hold me back, afraid I was gonna be better than you.
Everything that boy do, he do for you.
It's not easy for me to admit that I've been standing in the same place for 18 years.
Well, I've been standing with you. I got a life, too. Don't you think I had dreams and hopes? What about my life? What about me?
What are you gonna do?
Some people build fences to keep people out, and other people build fences to keep people in.